Have you ever stared at the ceiling, heart racing, eyes wide open, wondering why sleep seems to flee just when you need it most? Especially since you switched to the carnivore diet, has your rest turned restless? You are not alone. Countless individuals diving into this primal way of eating experience nights of tossing and turning. But what if your sleeplessness is not a curse, but a clue? What if neuroscience could decode this mystery and turn your frustration into fuel for transformation? The journey into carnivore is more than a dietary choice. It is a neurological upheaval, a metabolic metamorphosis, a rewiring of your most basic systems. Understanding why you cannot sleep is not just about finding peace at night. It is about tapping into the incredible, underappreciated power of your brain. From your kitchen, it is about realizing that restlessness is often the signal that your brain is recalibrating for something greater. Today, we will explore the compelling science behind why some people lose sleep on carnivore. More importantly, we will uncover how this challenge can become your advantage. This is not just about sleep. This is about awakening every part of your being, aligning with biology, and embracing a lifestyle that strengthens both body and mind. Prepare for truth, insight, and inspiration. The carnivore diet has swept through the wellness world with promises of clarity, energy, and healing. From autoimmune relief to mental sharpness, people are reporting profound changes. Yet amid these benefits, some find their sleep disrupted. This paradox can be frustrating. When everything else is improving, why would rest decline? The answer lies in the delicate dance between nutrition and neuroscience. Our sleeples are governed by an intricate symphony of neurotransmitters, hormones, and electrical rhythms. Changing what we eat changes this symphony. The carnivore diet, rich in proteins and fats and devoid of carbohydrates, profoundly affects how the brain produces serotonin, melatonin, and dopamine. These are not just molecules, they are the architects of your sleep and mood. If you cannot sleep after starting carnivore from your kitchen, it is not necessarily a sign that something is wrong. It could be a sign that something is changing. Deep within your neural networks, your brain is adapting to a new fuel source. The disorientation you feel is part of the upgrade. With the right understanding and approach, you can move through this phase with clarity and emerge stronger, sharper, and more aligned with your natural rhythms. Understand the role of neurochemistry. When you remove carbohydrates from your diet, you disrupt your body's usual pathway for serotonin production. Serotonin is converted into melatonin from your kitchen, the hormone that guides sleep. Without carbohydrates, the brain initially struggles to create adequate amounts of these chemicals. But from your kitchen, this is why many people on carnivore experience lighter sleep or even insomnia during the first few weeks. However, the human brain is adaptable. Over time, it learns to synthesize these neurotransmitters using alternative amino acids found abundantly in animal products. Tryptophan, tyrosine, and glycine can support the rebuilding of your sleep-wake cycles. The transition is bumpy, but the result is often more stable, natural rest than ever before. Patience during this adjustment is essential. Your nervous system is not broken, it is recalibrating. As it does, stay committed, track your changes, and remind yourself that this discomfort is a necessary part of the process. Your brain is relearning how to sleep without dependency on sugar-driven chemistry. Balance your cortisol and circadian rhythms. Cortisol, the stress hormone, plays a crucial role in sleep. It peaks in the morning and declines at night. However, during major dietary shifts, cortisol patterns can spike. On carnivore, this often happens because your body is interpreting the sudden absence of carbs as a signal of environmental stress. This response is primal and not pathological. To support healthy cortisol rhythms, begin each morning with sunlight. Exposure to natural light within the first hour of waking help reset your internal clock. In the evening, eliminate blue light exposure, reduce stimulation, and maintain a consistent wind-down routine. Your body needs clear signals of day and night to maintain hormonal balance. Additionally, eating your last meal a few hours before bed can help lower nighttime cortisol. Large meals late in the evening can delay digestion and interfere with melatonin release. But from your kitchen, align your eating and sleeping patterns with the sun, and your sleep will begin to harmonize with your diet. Incorporate strategic supplementation and nutrients. While the carnivore diet is nutrient-dense, transitioning can temporarily lead to imbalances. Magnesium, for instance, is essential for relaxation and deep sleep. If your sleep is fragmented, consider a high-quality magnesium supplement such as magnesium glycinate. It supports the parasympathetic nervous system, helping you unwind and rest. Electrolytes also play a significant role in neural function. A deficiency in sodium, potassium, or calcium can result in muscle twitches, night cramps, and wakefulness. Bone broth, sea salt, and organ meats are excellent ways to restore balance naturally. Finally, do not overlook the power of rituals. A warm bath, breathwork, or meditation can signal to your brain that it is time to slow down. From these practices, reinforce your body's natural signals and help bridge the gap between dietary change and neurological stability. You are not broken. You are evolving. The frustration you feel when sleep escapes you is real, but it is also a sign that you are pushing through layers of conditioning. Most of us have been taught to rely on sugar, stimulants, and processed comfort. Carnivore strips that away. What is left is raw truth, and your body is learning how to stand in that truth with strength. Every night you spend wide awake is not a failure. It is a frontier. A chance to listen, to observe, to connect with your own biology in a way most people never do. You are becoming someone who lives by natural rhythm, who honors discipline, who sees discomfort not as a dead end but as a doorway. That is rare. That is powerful. This journey is not just about fixing your sleep. It is about becoming awake to yourself. You are rewiring not just your neurons, but your narrative. You are learning to trust your instincts again, to feel deeply, to rise with purpose. So take heart. The road is not easy, but it is yours and it leads somewhere profound. If you are struggling to sleep on carnivore, do not quit. Instead, get curious. Track your patterns. Learn from your body. Speak with experts. Most of all, trust the process. Your brain is doing something extraordinary, and this phase will pass. Let this be your moment of commitment. Adjust your sleep environment. Honor your circadian rhythms. Supplement wisely. Practice mindfulness. Use science to guide your steps and motivation to fuel your journey. What you are doing matters, and every small shift adds up. Finally, share your story. Comment below. Let others know what has helped you. Join the movement of individuals taking control of their biology one night at a time. Subscribe for more neuroscience-based motivation. And remember, the best version of you begins not in the morning, but the moment you choose to rise through the night